There are numerous commendable aspects to the film. The location were impeccably chosen, the art direction and set design were impressive, and the storytelling exhibited an abundance of diversity. Notably, the African-American spiritual priestess left a lasting impression, recounting her decision to abandon her medical practice in favor of concocting potions from roots and performing fire-breathing tricks, even spitting alcohol into an open flame, all while donning her distinctive attire. However, it was the character of the priest that proved most objectionable. His performance was subpar, rendering him thoroughly unlikable and entirely implausible as a clergyman. To compound matters, when he eventually joined the exorcism, which amounted to little more than a spiritual free-for-all, he began reciting the Roman ritual seemingly from memory. And Aud's portrayal, on the other hand, was a testament to her exceptional acting skills. Her naturally careworn face added authenticity to her character, a former nun who effortlessly wielded the Bible and recited the Roman exorcism ritual from memory, though it left us questioning whether she was merely improvising. As for the born-again minister, the role had the potential to shine, especially if the filmmakers had opted for campy, Tammy Faye Bakker-style flamboyance with heavy makeup and opportunity for enjoyable campiness that went untapped. At times, it was difficult not to wonder if this film had initially been conceived as a standalone horror franchise and was later transformed into a sequel to one of the greatest horror films of all time. It appeared as though the movie was more concerned with settling scores than adhering to the original story or the concept of exorcism. Furthermore, it seemed to prioritize demographics over narrative depth, leading us to ponder the absence of Asian or openly LGBT characters, especially considering the presence of ministers and priests. The proximity of Chris McNeil's beach house, easily accessible to anyone, was a plot point that raised eyebrows. Given her first-hand experience with demonic possession, her decision to confront the situation without protection was perplexing. It felt as if she might as well have handed the possessed girl a cross and asked to be attacked. Given the reliance on the Roman Catholic exorcism ritual as the central theme, the choice of actor to portray the priest, regardless of age, should have been made with utmost care as a tribute to Max von Sydow and Jason Patric. Bringing back Father Dyer, who was relatively young at the time of the original film, could have been a fitting homage. Unfortunately, the film squandered its first hour on a convoluted subplot set in the woods, which ultimately led nowhere. Despite its numerous missed opportunities, I can't help but grant it a pass, mindful that I should maintain a state of suspended disbelief when viewing such works. If one approaches it with no expectations, disappointment is less likely to overshadow the experience.